Special was handed to all my soldiers over there in Iraq. Everybody right here. What you need to do is be thankful for the life you got, you know what I'm saying? Stop looking at what you ain't got, start being thankful for what you do got. Let's get it to him, baby girl. Hey. That's right.
Let me see. We're gonna go far. Everyone knows who you are. So live your life. You steady chasing that big bar. Just live your life. Ain't got no time for no retard. Just live your life. Go tell them where it'll take ya. Just live your life. Cause I'm a paper chaser. Just living my life. My life. My life. My life. Living my life. My life. My life. My life. Living my life.
Never mind what haters say, ignore them till they fade away. Amazing day I'm grateful after all the game I gave away. Safe to say I paved the way for you cats to get paid today. Still be wasting days away now had I never saved the day. Consider them my protege, how much I think they should pay. Instead of being gracious, they violate in a major way. I never been a hater, still I love them in a crazy way. Some say they sold the yeah, you know they couldn't get work on Labor Day. It ain't that black and white, it has an area to shade of gray. I'm west side anyway, even if I left today and stayed away. Some move away to make a way, now move away cause they afraid. I brought back to the hood, and all you ever did was take away. I pray for patience, but they make me wanna melt their face away. Like I once made them spray, now I can make them put the case away. Been thugging all my life, they say I don't deserve to take a break. You'd rather see me catch a case and watch my future fade away. That's right. Immaculately polished with the spirit of a hustler and the swagger of a college kid. Allergic to the counterfeit, impartial to the politics, articulate, but still a grabber by the collar quick. Whoever having problems with their record sales, just holler tip. If that don't work and all else fails, then turn around and follow tip. I got love for the game, but hey, I'm not in love with all of it. Could do without the fame, and rappers nowadays are comedy. The hooting and the hollering, back and forth with the arguing. Where you from, who you know, what you making, what kind of car you in. Seems as though you lost sight of what's important when depositing your checks into your bank account and you up out of poverty. Your values is in disarray, prioritizing horribly. Unhappy with the riches cause you're piss poor morally. Ignoring all prior advice and forewarning, and we mighty full of ourselves all of a sudden, aren't we? That's right.
sugar sweet. Don't let nobody touch it unless that somebody's me. I gotta be a man, there ain't no other way. Cause girl, you're hotter than a Southern California day. I don't wanna play no games, you don't gotta be afraid. Don't give me all that shy shit, no makeup on, that's my sugar. Yes, please, come and put it down on me. I'm right here, cause I need love and little sympathy. So baby, just show me.
I used to bite my tongue and hold my breath, scared to rock the boat and make a mess. So I said quietly, agreed politely. I guess that I forgot I had a choice. I let you push me past the breaking point. I stood for nothing, so I fell for everything. You held me down, but I got up, already brushing off the dust. You hear my voice, you hear that sound, like thunder gonna shake the ground. You held me down, but I got up. Get ready, 'cause I've had enough. I see it all, I see it now. I got the eye of the tiger, fire, dancing through the fire. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar louder, louder than a lion. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar. Now I'm floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. I earned my stripes. I went from zero to my own hero. You held me down, but I got up, already brushing off the dust. You hear my voice, you hear that sound, like thunder gonna shake the ground. You held me down, but I got up. Get ready, 'cause I've had enough. I see it all, I see it now. I got the eye of the tiger, fire, dancing through the fire. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar louder, louder than a lion. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar. You're gonna hear me You're gonna hear me I got the eye of the tiger, fire, dancing through the fire. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar louder, louder than a lion. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me You're gonna hear me You're gonna hear me roar. Tonight, I just wanna take you away. Throw your hands up in the sky. Let's set this party on fire.
Players, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do?
24 karat magic in the air.
Head to toe so clear. Look out! Pop, pop, it's showtime. Showtime, showtime, showtime. Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know. Gone time. Oh, they don't know. Gone time. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. Showed up. I'm wearing Cuban links. Yeah. Designer mix. Yeah. Inglewood's finest shoes. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. Know to give the color red the blues. Woo, shit. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up.
Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jacking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so bad. Look out. Second verse for the hustlers, gangsters, bad bitches and your ugly ass friends. I cannot preach, I cannot preach. I gotta show them how I get it in. First, take your shit, do your dip, spend your money like money ain't shit. Ooh, ooh, we too fresh. Got to blame it on Jesus. Hashtag blessed. They ain't ready for me. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jacking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? What you trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so bad. Look out. Everywhere I go, they be like, oh, so bad. Everywhere I go, they be like, oh, so bad. Everywhere I go, they be like, oh, so bad. Now, watch me break it down like 24 karat, 24 karat magic. What's that sound? 24 karat magic. Come on now. 24 karat, 24 karat magic. Don't fight the feeling, invite the feeling, just put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? Tell me what you're trying to do. 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so bad. Put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so bad. Look out.
You shout it out, but I can't hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm criticized, but how we are, but let's make a stay. Shoot me down, but I get up. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Far away, ricochet. You take your aim. Far away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Coming down, but it's you who have further to fall. Ghost town, haunted love. Raise your voice. Sticks and stones may break my bones. Talking loud, not saying much. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Far away, ricochet. You take your aim. Far away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You a plastic bag, drifting through the wind, wanting to start again. Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screens, but no one seems to hear a thing? Do you know that there's still a chance for you? 'Cause there's a spark in you. You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just on the night, like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you work. Make 'em go as you shoot across the sky. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make 'em go you're gonna leave 'em all in You don't have to feel like a wasted space. You're original, cannot be replaced. If you only knew what the future holds. After a hurricane comes a rainbow. Maybe a reason why all the doors are closed, so you could open one that leads you to the perfect road. Like a lightning bolt, your heart will glow, and when it's time to know, you just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just on the night, like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you work. Make 'em go as you shoot across the sky. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make 'em go you're gonna leave 'em all in Boom, boom, boom. Even brighter than the moon, moon, moon. It's always been inside of you, you, you. And now it's time to let it through. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you work. Make 'em go as you shoot across the sky. You're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make 'em go you're gonna leave 'em all in Even brighter than the moon, moon, moon. Boom, boom, boom.
Good morning, everyone. Our program is just about to begin. At this time, please take a moment to silence all cell phones and devices. And during the ceremony, we ask that you please keep all aisleways clear. Thank you and enjoy the program.
Welcome. Please, everyone, be seated. Can't decide if I needed the step stool or not. Good morning. My name is Brookie Best, and I am the Dean of the UC San Diego Skaggs School of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences. It is my honor to welcome you all, the class of 2024, family, friends, faculty, and distinguished guests, to our commencement ceremony. Today, we celebrate the achievements of our graduating class, who have worked tirelessly to reach this important milestone. Since our first quarter together in your first year, teaching and learning biopharmaceutics together completely online for the first time, I have watched you grow and develop. You have dealt with unimaginable disruptions and changes in the world over the last 4 years during your training. Your ability to pivot, adapt, and adjust gives me great confidence that you'll be able to handle anything that comes your way in the future. It has been a privilege and an honor to witness your transformation into the compassionate and dedicated pharmacists you have become. So to the graduates, I want to say congratulations. This is a momentous achievement, and it's permanent. You will now be doctors of pharmacy for the rest of your lives. Your hard work, dedication, and perseverance have paid off. To the parents, family members, and friends who have supported our graduates throughout their doctoral program, thank you for your support. Your love, guidance, and encouragement have been instrumental to their success. To our preceptors and faculty, the education, guidance, mentorship, role modeling, and support that you wholeheartedly and generously provide to our students is critically important. They have truly learned from the best and will be able to better serve our communities as a result. Thank you. Graduates, as you move forward from this point, you will face new challenges, opportunities, and experiences. More novel and complex medications are being approved each year. Patient cases will keep you up at night. Improving equitable and affordable access to medications and care is a must. And with the skills and knowledge you have gained here, I have no doubt that you will navigate these challenges with confidence and grace. As you move into the next phase of your professional careers, keep learning, growing, and pushing yourselves to be advocates for your patients and communities. Strive for excellence and use your talents and abilities to create positive change in our profession and in the health of our world. Remember, you are not alone. You have the support of your families, loved ones, and fellow classmates. You are now part of a larger community of pharmacists who share your passion and your commitment to optimizing medication use and improving human health. And you will always remain part of the Skaggs family. We all believe in you and in your ability to make a positive impact in the world. Throughout your career, if you ever need advice or guidance, or perhaps one day when you want to give back by teaching or mentoring students like yourselves, please do not hesitate to reach out. We are here for you. I'm so excited to see what your futures hold, and I'm proud to be your colleague. Based on who I see in front of me today, the future of pharmacy is very, very bright. Congratulations, class of 2024. Next, I would like to welcome our Senior Assistant Vice Chancellor for Health Sciences Academic Affairs, Dr. Robert Ross, to provide a welcome and remarks.
Thank you, Dean Best. First, I'd like to extend my personal congratulations and the best wishes from everyone at UC San Diego Health Sciences to all the graduates, families, and guests here for this very special day. I need to acknowledge your resilience. Having a large portion of your graduate work in the midst of the pandemic was, I'm sure, tremendously unsettling. While I consider myself fortunate to have taught a few lectures on heart function to your group, I'm well aware that the new learning environment probably had many of you only seeing me in a Zoom room or in a video recording. You might have played my lecture at 2 times speed. Well, if you did, I'll recognize you as very efficient with your learning. In the end, you've emerged from your training as a cohort that has been challenged and likely become unusually strong and more adaptable from this. I need to recognize your tremendous success. Skaggs School of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Science graduates are an incredible group. You are starting your wonderful careers after just a short time on our campus. We know that all of you have made such an imprint on each other and, importantly, also impacted our campus and our community. You've grown together and critically bonded, and now you are being launched into a career to better human health. You and your faculty continue to accumulate an amazing number of accolades for Skaggs. The school is now ranked 12th in the nation by U.S. News & World Report among schools of pharmacy. An incredible achievement considering that Skaggs is the youngest school in the top 25 by more than 100 years. Skaggs is also absolutely fabulous. Skaggs is also the top school in California for pass rates on the California Pharmacist Licensure Exam and ranked in the top 20 on the National Licensing Test. In addition, the school is also ranked #1 in California for success in the Phase 1 residency match. This signifies the importance we place on prioritizing the future career outlook and success of you, our students. I know that your graduate training will equip you for diverse career positions. Some of you will continue on to postdoctoral residencies or fellowships, while others will become entrusted community clinicians. Likely a number of you will become innovators in biotech or work in global pharmaceutical firms. As healthcare continues to evolve, you will creatively pursue cutting-edge research so that you can discover and disseminate new and transformative therapies. During your time on campus, researchers at Skaggs, which I'm sure included some of you, have produced incredible advances. Just a few examples include a way to potentially produce new medicines by designing customized proteins from artificially constructed DNA variants, launching a new center to investigate how climate change, the ocean microbiome, and pollutants impact the nutrient value and also potential toxins in our seafood. And Skaggs researchers helped form a worldwide network with the goal to produce a vaccine to prevent life-threatening strep infections in children. I'm aware you always advocate for equity and justice, whether in therapeutic algorithms, advancing an inclusive climate, or in establishing an equitable access for healthcare for all. And of course, it's important to acknowledge the diversity of the student body at Skaggs, which has grown exponentially to more than 15%. Your dedication to building a healthy San Diego is deeply appreciated by our community. Your class has helped to provide healthcare to the underserved through the UC San Diego Free Clinic. It's offered free health screening and immunizations to the public at neighborhood fairs, educated seniors about medications, and much, much more. I commend you for this work, which reach those who are uninsured or those that do not have access to health care, or perhaps feel more comfortable being screened in a relaxed environment. Thank you for your service to our community. As a side note, I recently had the opportunity to visit New Orleans. I've been there a number of times, but I was never previously aware that there in the French Quarter is the New Orleans Pharmacy Museum, which was established over 150 years ago in the home of Louis DeFillo, Jr. Mr. DeFillo is recognized as the first licensed pharmacist in the U.S. since Louisiana was the first state to require licensing of medical practitioners, including pharmacists. As you know better than me, pharmacy is quite different now than during the time of DeFillo. He likely used his soda fountain to provide therapeutic agents or ways to make bitter medicines more palatable for patients. Visit if you have a chance to see how far pharmacy has evolved over a century and a half. It's enjoyable and also educational. It's important for you to appreciate that now you are entering into a very special community that offers care for all. This community includes your fellow students, your teachers, community partners, and others you may have encountered at UC San Diego and UC San Diego Health. This includes medical and public health students, pharmacists, and our physicians. Treasure this very special healthcare bond. I personally have witnessed this when caring for patients in the coronary care unit, as I'll do tomorrow morning. I do appreciate having a pharmacist colleague as a key member of our care team, providing education and assisting with managing the complex medication regimens of all of our patients. Our patients also directly appreciate your crucial guidance as their pharmacists. I remember one remarking in particular how he counted on the weekly counseling of his pharmacist in a special program to assist him in getting his high blood pressure under control. When the several-month program ended and his interactive calls with the pharmacist stopped, he felt as if he'd lost a great friend. It's clear that your role as pharmacist elicits this heartfelt impact on a daily basis. So appreciate that you represent our next generation of therapeutic experts, key members of our healthcare team. Remember the ties and experiences that you have encountered across UC San Diego and at your school. Stay involved as active alumni of SCAGS. Congratulations to you, your families and loved ones on all these achievements, and thank you for being such an amazing group of pharmacy school graduates.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Ross. I am delighted to introduce our speakers from the graduating class of 2024, Yvonne Du and Julia Albanese.
Thank you, Dr. Bess. Welcome, esteemed faculty members, proud parents, and family members, and the UC San Diego SCAG School of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Science graduating class of 2024. Thank you all for joining us today to celebrate this very special occasion. My name is Yvonne Du, and I'm one of the graduating students, and I'm honored to be standing here addressing everyone in attendance. Today marks a significant milestone in our lives. After 4 years of pharmacy school and 20 years of academic pursuits, we have finally achieved our goal of becoming pharmacists. The journey of the class of 2024 is a very unique experience. Pharmacy school by itself was no easy feat because of the rigorous curriculum. Throughout these 4 years, we have learned hundreds of drug names, both brand and generics, different drug interactions, and all the side effects of each medication. On top of that, we began pharmacy school in the midst of a global pandemic, a time when the world and the future seems bleak and uncertain for many. While we had envisioned starting a new life in San Diego, meeting new friends, exploring new places, and creating irreplaceable memories, we found ourselves confined to our homes, learning from our professors, and connecting with our peers through the lens of our computers. Our class will go down in history as the first of many. We were the first class of pharmacy school students to have a virtual white coat ceremony. We were the first class to host events online and still make an impact on our community that we serve. Many of us held leadership positions during our first year, and despite not being able to host our usual in-person events, we still found ways to make it work online. We all struggled together as a class, which has allowed us to create stronger bonds and relationships. Bottom line, we have navigated through the challenges and obstacles with our grit, determination, and resilience. We should be proud of ourselves for this accomplishment. From my own personal experience, I remember feeling unmotivated and anxious about the circumstances that we were in. I was worried about not making friends. I was worried that online learning would not yield the same results as in person. I know for many students, this was a period of time filled with anxieties, worries, and stresses. We also missed out on a lot of fun of social events. Despite being deprived of the typical beginning years of pharmacy school, we learned to adapt to our new environment of learning, communicating, and socializing. There's a quote from Martin Luther King Jr., and I believe it accurately depicts our first year experience in pharmacy school. Our very survival depends on our ability to stay awake, to adjust to new ideas, to remain vigilant, and to face the challenge of change. We made the most out of the circumstances that the world has put us in. These are important skills to have for the future, because not everything in life will always go in our favor. After today, when we leave this auditorium, we will be starting a new chapter of our lives with a new identity and purpose. Many of us have been living as students and yet to experience what it's like to be an adult. We will face new challenges and obstacles that might initially seem foreign. Just remember, we've gone through the most difficult part of our lives already, obtaining a doctorate of pharmacy. When life after today gets too difficult, too frustrating, just remember how you're able to get through pharmacy school. I hope this provides a sense of motivation and optimism for what the future has in store. I also want to take this time to express our gratitude to the faculty members who have supported us throughout these 4 years. Without their guidance and support, we will not be here today, ready to embark on our next chapter of our lives as pharmacists. Thank you for teaching us the necessary skills to be outstanding pharmacists. Thank you for constantly accommodating to our needs, especially during the pandemic, and making sure that we are mentally and physically healthy. Thank you for providing us with the resources that we need to succeed. Thank you for being so passionate about the work that you do. Your passion has rubbed off on all of us. We are all excited to apply what we have learned and taught to our jobs. Your commitment to our education and growth has truly made an immense difference, and we are extremely grateful. Today, we celebrate not only our achievement, but also the journey that lies ahead. Let us look toward the future with much hope and optimism. As pharmacists, let us leave a mark on the world by serving our communities and people to the best of our abilities. UC San Diego's Chancellor of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Science will forever be a part of our identity. I'm honored to have been a student here, and now that we are graduating, I'm honored to be an alumni of this incredible school. Thank you, everyone, and I wish you all the best of luck on your future endeavors. Congratulations, class of 2024. I would like to pass on the stage to my friend Julia and classmate.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Julia Albanez, and I'm the P4 class president. It gives me great pleasure to represent my class one last time on this special day. In just a few moments, my class and I will become pharmacists after 4 long years. It goes without saying that each of us would not be here today without the incredible support system that has been with us every step of the way. To our family and friends who are here in person or watching over the live stream, and to those who are no longer with us but will always be in our hearts, thank you for giving us the love, encouragement, and self-care reminders that got us through these past 4 years. To the faculty and staff at UC San Diego Skaggs School of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences, thank you for guiding us during all our classes and clinical rotations, from teaching us the core concepts of pharmacology to showing us how to become compassionate, empathetic healthcare professionals. You allowed us all to grow into well-rounded pharmacists who can provide the very best care to our patients. And to my fellow 58 classmates, thank you for the absolute honor of going through pharmacy school with you. You all are some of the funniest, smartest, most creative, kind, and outgoing people I have ever met. We have had quite the journey during pharmacy school. We'll always be known as the COVID class, the class that people weren't sure how the pandemic would affect us. We were on Zoom, then in person, then back on Zoom, then back in person, and for some of us, on Zoom the entire time. But despite all of that, we were able to form lifelong friendships and memories to last a lifetime. In spite of the challenges we faced, we were able to excel academically and professionally. We have a national champion of a competitive patient counseling competition, Chang Yu Wang. We had the highest match rate for Phase 1 residency in the state of California. We now have several new professional organizations on campus. The Industry Pharmacist Organization, started by Charity Hendrick, and the Industry National Pharmaceutical Association, started by Alumni Moore. And multiple students have been published and have won awards for their research. I think our successes not only show our character, but our ability to thrive during such adversity. As I was reflecting on our time at SCAGS, I think the purpose of these past 4 years was best summarized in the last sentence of the Oath of the Pharmacist we read during our P1 white coat ceremony. It states, "I take these vows voluntarily, with the full realization of the responsibility with which I'm entrusted by the public." The hard work, dedication, and sacrifice that pharmacy school requires is actually not for us, but to be able to practice a profession that is for the patients and the people that we serve. Whether you work in retail, inpatient, outpatient, or industry roles, it is our responsibility and great privilege to ensure the safety of our patients. As we leave pharmacy school, we enter a world with much unrest, uncertainty, and hostility. As healthcare professionals, we have an opportunity to offer peace, comfort, and hope in these unsettling times. From counseling patients on medication use, ensuring patients are getting appropriate medications, or developing new life-changing therapies, the work we do matters and brings a positive impact to the world. Today's ceremony marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. It is the reason why they call this celebration a commencement. Today, we commence a new chapter in our professional lives. I know you all will continue to do incredible things in your life through pharmacy and your own personal endeavors. I am so honored to be a part of this graduating class. Each and every one of you has made an impact on my time here at SCAGS, and there is no other group of people I would want to do this incredible ride with. Congratulations to the class of 2024. We finally did it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Julia and Yvonne. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our esteemed commencement speaker, Dr. William Evans, the former president and CEO of St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee. Dr. Evans first joined St. Jude's as a student in 1972. After becoming a member of its faculty in 1976, he stayed with the organization for more than 40 years, holding roles of increased scientific leadership that culminated with serving as CEO for a decade until 2014. Under his leadership, the hospital achieved a cure rate exceeding 90% for the most common form of childhood cancer, acute lymphoblastic leukemia, the best outcome in the world. During his tenure, St. Jude was also the first to remove cranial radiation as a standard therapy for the disease, allowing children to avoid long-term side effects they often experience due to that treatment. During his tenure as CEO, St. Jude's launched an $85 million effort to identify the genomic drivers of the most aggressive childhood cancers. This genomics initiative was the largest ever investment in whole genome sequencing of childhood cancers and produced significant research advances. All of the resulting data were made available for free to the global scientific community, and it's highly likely these data have accelerated our own research into pediatric cancers. A renowned expert on the pharmacodynamics and pharmacogenomics of anti-cancer agents in children, Dr. Evans has authored more than 450 scientific publications over the course of his career. He was elected to the National Academy of Medicine in 2002 and to the German National Academy of Sciences in 2016. Dr. Evans has received 3 consecutive NIH Merit Awards from the National Cancer Institute and numerous national awards, including the American Pharmacists Association Remington Medal, the American Society for Clinical Pharmacology and Therapeutics Oscar B. Hunter Award, and the American College of Clinical Pharmacy's Parker Medal. Dr. Evans received his bachelor's and PharmD degrees from the University of Tennessee. He also holds honorary doctoral degrees from Rhodes College, the Ohio State University, the Medical University of South Carolina, Rosalind Franklin University, and the University of Florida. I am thrilled to invite Dr. William Evans to the stage to provide our commencement address.
Thank you very much, Dean Best, for that very generous introduction. I'm delighted to be here. I first want to welcome and congratulate the graduates, but also the family and friends and the faculty and staff who are all here today to celebrate this big moment for you guys. We're all very proud of your accomplishments. And I'm happy to be back on this campus. During my career, I have made several visits here for various reasons, and it's had a big impact on my career, and we'll come back to that in just a few minutes. If I had to give a title to my remarks this morning, I think it would be something like Embrace Serendipity. And I'm going to give you a few examples of how that's had an impact on my career over the years and why I think that's so important that you be ready to deal with the unexpected. Now, if you're worried about me giving a long speech, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to follow Franklin Roosevelt's 3 B's of how to give a good commencement speech. Be sincere, be brief, and be seated. And we'll certainly try to do that. So when I was sitting where you are, some almost 50 years ago, looking back on it, I had no idea what I was going to do in my career. I know that for a fact. Now, most of you probably know what you're going to do next year. You've got plans. But I would argue that you don't have a very good idea of what you're going to be doing 10 years from now, or in 2040, you're probably clueless. I mean, maybe Trump and Biden will still be running for president in 2040. But, you know, your career is going to evolve, and it's got to be largely unknown to you at this moment. And don't worry about that. That's actually a really good thing. Now, when I graduated with my PharmD in 1975, Benadryl and Neosporin were prescription drugs. There were no ARBs, there were no ACE inhibitors, there were no antiretroviral agents, there were no electronic health records, no clinical decision support. The pharmacy was using a computer that was bigger than a Buick and had less power than the iPhone in your pocket, I promise you. And it was so unreliable we had to have 2. And it was so noisy, we had to put it in a separate room with padded walls. And when I graduated from pharmacy school, I barely knew how to spell DNA. And having never taken a genomics course, I ended up spending the bulk of my career doing genomics and pharmacogenomics. So part of my message is that you've learned a lot, but you're going to learn a lot more than that going forward. And I think there may be some unexpected things that are going to shape your career path during that period of time. Now, the first thing that impacted my career that was serendipitous had nothing to do with me. It was when Danny Thomas, the founder of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, was a struggling actor. He described himself as a saloon comic. He was a stand-up comic working in Detroit and Chicago, and he was struggling. He was having trouble making a living. And he made a vow to St. Jude Thaddeus, the patron saint of hopeless causes, that if he found success in his career, in his life, that he would somehow repay society in the future. Fast forward 10 or so years into the future, and he had become a successful actor. He had his own TV show, Make Room for Daddy, and he produced several shows that are still syndicated and being played, like the Andy Griffith Show. Some of you that was studying all night might have stopped and watched an episode at 1 in the morning. But that was what Danny did, and he became very successful. And so he went, when he decided he would form St. Jude Hospital, he went to Cardinal Stritch, who was the Archbishop of Chicago, to ask him to tell him what he wanted to do and to ask him where he should put it. And it turned out that Cardinal Stritch had been a bishop in Memphis earlier in his career, and he told Danny, why don't you put it in Memphis, Tennessee? They could use it. Now, that was completely serendipitous, that it put it in the same city where the University of Tennessee has its Health Science Center and where the College of Pharmacy is, and where I was a student. The second element of this was that in the old days, in the 70s, we had to do a research project to get our PharmD degree. And had I not had to do that, I would have never known, I think, that I enjoyed doing research and that I wanted to consider that as my career path. The other fortunate thing that happened was that I did that work with a faculty member at St. Jude, and that introduced me to the institution that was a mile down the street. And I loved the mission of the place, and I loved the culture of collaboration, of innovation, and I loved the people that I was meeting, and I knew that someday I wanted to work there. But when I graduated with my PharmD in 1975, there was no job for me. And I told them, look, if anything comes along you think I might be a good fit for it, give me a call. I'll be here, the next day. And that happened. And I joined the faculty and had the opportunity to start a research program. And I was the first pharmacist practicing clinically at St. Jude. So one of my challenges was to also establish a clinical pharmacy program in the hospital and in the clinic. And things were going well. I got my first NIH grant. I was publishing papers. The practice was expanding. I recruited another pharmacist to join me. And about 10 years into it, another thing happened. And that was my boss, the director of pharmacy there, Larry Barker, decided to leave. And the next week, I got a call from the CEO of St. Jude to come up to his office for a meeting. And I figured he wanted me to be on the search committee for Larry's replacement, or perhaps chair it. And I was surprised when he said, Bill, I want you to take the job. Now, I wasn't crazy about this idea. My research was going well. I was having fun. The clinical practice was expanding. And I really didn't think I was well suited to take it on. But I didn't say no right off the bat. I said, give me the weekend to think about it. And I came back the next week and said, I'll do this under one condition. You have to make the Department of Pharmacy on the same level as the other clinical departments at St. Jude, as the Department of Hematology, the Department of Oncology, the Department of Infectious Diseases, the Department of Pathology, etc. Each of those departments had a patient care part of its mission and research as part of its mission. And I think he didn't want to go to the trouble to do a search and find somebody. And so he said, okay. And that was a big moment because it put me on the executive committee of the institution, and it put me in the room where institutional decisions were being made. And it also allowed me to recruit additional pharmacists to the department to expand both our patient care and our research that we were doing. Now, that was going along nicely, and I'd recruited John Rodman from USC to come in as vice chair and basically run the pharmacy practice programs so I could focus on research. And then I got a call from Palmer Taylor, your founding dean here at UCSD. This was 2001. And he said, Bill, the committee's identified you as a possible candidate for the founding deanship at UCSD, and we'd like you to come out, meet with us, and talk to us about it. So I did, and that went really well, and I enjoyed the people I met. Palmer's a great guy. I got to meet Ed Holmes, who was the Dean of Medicine, Vice Chancellor for Health Affairs. And we got on really well, and so Mary and I came back. Mary Relling, my wife, is also a pharmacist and also a scientist. And so she came out and began to explore the opportunities here for both of us. And fortunately, as serendipity would have it, Dr. Holmes, part of his due diligence on candidates, his top candidates, was to go spend a day or two at their institution watching them work, see how they work with other people, how they make decisions. And so he came to St. Jude, and we had a great 2 days. And on the second day, we were walking to the cafeteria for lunch, and we ran into Dr. Art Nienhuis, who was the CEO of St. Jude, also like Dr. Holmes, an accomplished clinical investigator. And they knew each other. And we chit-chatted briefly in the hall. And then the next day, Dr. Nienhuis called me up to his office and said, what in the heck is Ed Holmes doing here? And I had to tell him the truth, that I was thinking very seriously about moving to San Diego. And Mary has a sister who lives here. She still works at Scripps, and she has a brother in Santa Cruz and another in Sacramento. So this was making a lot of sense for us. And Dr. Nienhuis says, well, you know, if you want to do that and take on more administration, you're going to have to give up your research. You're going to have to spend time raising money and friends. Said, I've got a job for you here at St. Jude. I'd like you to become the scientific director. I won't have you do any fundraising. You only have to spend 25% of your time doing this. I'll have all the department chairs report to you, so you'll have that responsibility, and you can continue to do research. So that's what I decided to do, and that put me in the room with the board of directors and the board of governors of St. Jude as a scientific director. And so I spent a couple of years interacting with the board, as well as, of course, the faculty and staff and supporters of St. Jude. And then 2 years later, Dr. Nienhuis decided to retire from the CEO position, and the faculty came to me, and eventually the board asked me to become the fifth chief executive officer of St. Jude. I remember my last interview very, very clearly. It was with Marlo Thomas, Danny's daughter, who was also a very accomplished actress. She had a show in the 1960s, a TV series called That Girl, a single woman living and making it in Manhattan, which was ahead of its time, but that was Marlo. But Marlo and her brother, who's on the board, sat me down privately and said, Bill, don't screw it up. Except those weren't her exact words. I've had to clean it up a little bit for this audience. And so, you know, here I was, having taken no business courses in college, having taken no finance courses in college, no management courses in college, no leadership courses, and not being a physician, since all the previous chief executive officers of St. Jude were physicians. And so now I was charged with running $1 billion a year enterprise with 5,000 people. And for some reason, I felt comfortable. I felt like my education as a pharmacist and my practice as a clinician and my engagement in clinical research had prepared me for that moment. And obviously, the board felt like that was the case as well. Now, of course, I surrounded myself by smart people on my senior management team, brilliant people. And, you know, they say if you're the smartest person in the room, you're probably in the wrong room. And I had great support, and we didn't screw it up. The institution continued to thrive. We became the first NCI-designated comprehensive cancer center devoted solely to children. We're ranked #1 as a children's cancer hospital by U.S. News and World Report. And we became the #1 health charity in America. And we still are. You know, when Danny founded St. Jude, he announced that he thought he could someday raise $1 million a year to support St. Jude. Today, the budget is over $4 million a day. And due to the generosity of the public and many of the donors, some of you are in the room, the hospital continues to exist successfully under Danny's original business plan. He had 4 pillars to his business plan. He said, we're going to focus on childhood cancer, which was a death sentence in the 1960s. He said, we're going to put it in Memphis, Tennessee, for the reason I told you, which is not exactly a hotbed of academic medicine. He said, we're going to have it open to children of all races, colors, and creeds, which was unusual in the 1960s. And the final pillar of his business plan was, we're not going to charge anybody for anything. It's going to be free. Free care, free treatment, free housing, free food for the families and patients. And because of the public support, that model continues to exist today. So, you know, I think you can perhaps appreciate how some unexpected things influenced my career and how opportunities came along that I had no idea would present themselves when I was sitting where you are today. You have an incredibly strong foundation. You're graduating from one of the top colleges of pharmacy in the world, from one of the top academic medical centers in the world. And, you know, my charge to you today would be to take that foundation and build upon it and grow your career, to be ready to embrace serendipity when it comes along, because it probably will, and to not be afraid to step up and take on something that's not on your radar today. And it could be professional, it could be personal, it could be in your community, but you're prepared to be a leader, and I want to encourage you to do that. Your patients are counting on you to do that. Your family wants you to do that. Your country needs you to do that. So in the next few minutes, you're going to walk across the stage and receive your diploma. I'd like for you to sense that as taking the baton on the next leg of your career, because you're just beginning. This is a commencement service, taken from the French word for beginning. This is the beginning of your career, and you are prepared for the big moments and the small moments that are going to be coming your way. So now I'm going to do what FDR recommended and be seated. But before I do that, I want you all to join me in congratulating our graduates today one more time.
Fantastic. All right, thank you. Now, I get to confer your Doctor of Pharmacy degree. Here we go. Upon the recommendation of the faculty of the University of California, San Diego, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents, the President of the University of California, and the Chancellor of UC San Diego, I confer upon you the doctoral degree to which you are entitled, with all the honors, recognition, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations. And next, I am pleased to introduce our Associate Dean for Student Affairs, Dr. Candace Morello, to lead us through the presentation and hooding of the graduates, with the assistance of Drs. Rabia Atayi, Charles Daniels, Kelly Lee, Christina Manatsagadian, Shirley Sunoda, and Elizabeth Winsler.
I have to do this to see you all. So wonderful to see our class of 2024 family, graduates, our faculty, our deans, and our vice chancellor. We are so thrilled to have you all here today, and it is my honor to be here. I want to remind our audience that we will, if you stay behind the stanchions, so that we can keep our graduates safe. We will call our graduate's name. The graduate will come through across the stage here in the front, be joined by a faculty member who will walk you to the stairs. You will be hooded. You will be given a certificate over here and take a picture with Dean Best, and then have the opportunity for your special moment to take a nice picture over here. So that will be our plan. We will have professional pictures of the hooding with Dean Best and then over there as well. So we'll make sure that we capture all of your special moments. I want to, as I call out the names, I just want to let you know that there are some students who have these tassels here, and they are representing Phi Lambda Sigma. They are the gold and the green, and they have been noted in your program. And what they represent is leaders at this school who have been recognized nationally by Phi Lambda Sigma, which is a national pharmacy leadership organization. All right, are you ready? All right. Here we go. Dr. Julia Danielle Albanez. Dr. Valence O'Young. Dr. Priscilla Bang. Dr. Alejandra Barragan. Dr. Ahmad Tariq Bayasi. Dr. Caleb Starr Brown. Dr. Justina Chang. Dr. Karen Chen. Dr. Patrick Chen could not be here with us today, but let's give him a big round of applause. Dr. Vanessa Chow. Dr. Kevin Chang Ko. Dr. Eddie Deep. Dr. Min Din. Dr. Yvonne Du. Dr. Robert Aaron Garza. Dr. Ryan Ha. Dr. Elizabeth Haddad. Dr. Charity Ann Henrich. Dr. Tram Huang. Dr. Janice Huang. Dr. Cynthia Nguyen. Dr. Parker Kaleo. Dr. Stephen Kang. Dr. Jennifer Kim. Dr. Lauren Kuo. Dr. Melanie Kwok. Dr. Hien Lei. Dr. Than Lee. Dr. Jenny Lee. Dr. Laura Ann Lucero. Dr. Joseph Lee. Dr. Renoj Matthew. Dr. Evelyn Miranda Mendoza. Dr. Alamar Ricardo Moore. Dr. Stephanie UK Morioka. Dr. Harut Nazarian. Dr. Isabel No. Dr. Kenny K. No. Dr. Destiny Ann Nguyen. Dr. Isabel Van Nguyen. Dr. Rosalind Nguyen. Dr. Louis Odisho. Dr. Montana Elise Panic. Dr. Genevieve Pham. Dr. Jennifer Wynn Pham. Dr. Lauren Reynolds. Dr. Dan Angelo Gonzalo Cerdilla. Dr. Miriam Toma.
All right.
Dr. Phuong Quinn Tran. Dr. Joanne Quay Transon. Dr. Thomas Vienne. Dr. Chang Yu Wang. Dr. Jackson Wong. Dr. Camilla Wu. Dr. Caroline Zhang. Dr. Olivia Yip. And we have a double doctorate in the house, our PharmD, PhD, Dr. Michael Cho-Yoon. Dr. Alice Zihan Yuong. Dr. Christopher Zhang. Got to get it just right. Please join me in congratulating the graduates of the class of 2024. Soak that in. We are all so proud of you. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you our alumni speaker, Dr. James Park, alumni, class of 2021.
My dear class of 2024, the newest graduates of this fine school, my name is James Park, class of 2021, and I'm very, very honored and humbled to stand here before you today. I want to congratulate every single one of you for this momentous achievement. Family and friends, let's give one more round of applause for a job well done. SCAGS is a 4-year journey, a most difficult and challenging journey comprising of difficult classes, difficult professors, medical school courses, rotations, but during which we make lifelong friends, connections, and undoubtedly you guys are excited for the next steps ahead of you. I want to talk about my speech plan for today. I'm going to try to be a little less nervous. While I'm a little bit puzzled about the choice of alumni guest speaker because I don't think I've accomplished that much in the 3 short years, but I will introduce myself. I'll tell you my brief life story and then what I learned from it. My name is James Park. I went to UC Berkeley for my undergraduate studies. I attended NYU School of Law right after for my law school and became a corporate litigation attorney. Practiced for several years. After many years, I actually went back to school right here, SCAGS, UCSD School of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences. While I was not the first in class, I had my fair share of, my honors, and I graduated, went on to an acute care residency program in Dallas, Texas, where it was a level 1 trauma center hospital with lots of different patient care cases and diverse patient population. And then continued to work at another level 1 trauma center hospital right here in Southern California. In the 3 short years after graduation, I can now cover almost all aspects of acute care pharmacy, from all the way from emergency departments where I triage emergent cases side by side with residents, attendings, surgeons, and nurses, all the way to patients in ICU levels of care where I manage the most difficult and challenging medications for the hospital. I love my job. I get to work side by side and I get to contribute as a critical team member of the healthcare professionals, and I get to see my immediate impact on the patient care at the hospital. So, I mean, that was all very straightforward, but I think with any story, there's always the other side. So I will tell you my same story, same James, but a different side of the same story. Back in my undergraduate program at UC Berkeley, I was actually employed by a technology company, and I was hoping to continue on after graduation. But through no fault of my own, the company went bankrupt due to a small thing called a dot-com bust at the time, and then I was jobless. So, as a lot of people did at my time when you were jobless, you applied to law school. So I went to law school, but ultimately failed as an attorney, failed as a lawyer, because I went thinking only about the money I'll be making as an attorney and not really about whether my personality is a good fit to become a competent attorney. So, held miscellaneous gigs and teaching jobs in the meanwhile, and then came back to pharmacy school, again, SCAGs. While I loved every single one of my professors for being so supportive, and all my classmates, welcomed me with open arms, and we endured the 4 years, like you guys, we endured the 4 years, the challenging times together, still, I was by far the oldest classmate in my class of 2021. I mentioned I went to the residency program in Dallas, Texas. I did. But I was only able to complete half of it due to a family tragedy. So I found myself back in California, in my 40s, no job, no residency, no career prospects. And then I applied everywhere, as you should. But I was only able to find a contract pharmacist position through a company called RX Relief, which is a pharmacy placement company. It's like an employment agency. So, long story short, except for the residency program, since graduation, I've only worked on a contract basis and never held a permanent position. So I am a little bit puzzled about why I stand here today to address all of you guys, but my best educated guess would be to tell you guys what I've learned through my sort of multiple catastrophes in life. So what I learned, number one, as many of the speakers ahead of me have mentioned already, you guys, as I was 3 years ago in your seats, you guys are at the start of your journey. As one of the speakers mentioned earlier, commencement. The word commencement is to commence, to start. So many of you guys, that means you guys are starting jobs, you guys are starting residencies, maybe a research program, maybe fellowships, some entrepreneurships even. So at the floodgates, when the floodgates open, start strong would be my advice. Start strong, stay positive, ask for more work, because this time of your life, you guys are the new graduates, but this is the time to grow your pharmacy muscles. So get as much experience as you can and grow strong and competent. Number two, what I learned. This is not really advice, but really of a paradigm shift. So this picks up where the number one left off. You guys are starting your journey. So you started your journey, and you guys are going along in your journey. The journey is long and can be, like it was for me, tumultuous at times. And us pharmacists, as I can attest to, are a careful bunch. We're risk averse. So we try to do lots of pre-planning, we try to maneuver around to avoid any possible catastrophe ahead. And That's all well and good, but my life, as I stand here before you today, is an attestment to the result of multiple sort of catastrophes, right? But I can tell you, standing here today, the world does not end. It does not end. In fact, I can tell you that I am stronger because I went through those catastrophes. So, don't give up. If a catastrophe ends up, coming along your way, and don't be so afraid to maneuver away from every single risky venture. In fact, I think Dr. Evans mentioned a while ago, there are serendipitous moments where you would encounter, due to you guys having an open mind, and that would take your trajectory completely elsewhere. So free your mind, free your will, and that'll open up lots of possibilities that you didn't anticipate or you didn't calculate. And lastly, number 3, what you see right now is not everything. What you see right now is not everything. And I'll tell you a brief story to demonstrate this an example. In my younger days, I was teaching, and one of the students that I was teaching was prepping to go to law school. And almost by all measurable standards, he was falling behind, his classmates. The prep test scores, law schools admitted to, etc., etc. So there came a time like when I even wanted to dissuade the student from going to law school, because, as you guys know, law schools are expensive. Committing that much investment with not a lot of possible return, not a lot of upside, it's a risky venture, right? But I didn't dissuade him. I tried to challenge him the best I can, and he did go to law school, and he did graduate. Not with great grades, but he did graduate. And then he ended up actually finding a job at this small, tiny boutique law firm, specializing in a very small, at the time, unknown area, but burgeoning area called cryptocurrency. And now, looking back, he's a very good friend of mine, but now looking back, he's extremely successful, extremely stable, and very happy that he took on that path, that challenge, that risky journey. So, what I learned, number 3, don't let today calculate out the rest of your future, because that kind of locks you into only maximally a linear growth. You guys understand that, right? Free your mind and your will and be open to the new possibilities, because that unlocks the exponential growth possibility, okay? Let me leave you with one final tip, which I live by every single day of my life, is to be kind. Be kind to one another, be kind to your patients, be kind to your colleagues. In this age where it seems like everything's already automated or it's slated for automation, fewer person-to-person interactions are required, right? One SCAX professor that made a lasting impression on me said that the final frontiers, the final jobs that's remaining in pharmacy will be that requiring person-to-person interactions, that of a counselor. So, as future pharmacists, let's cherish the interactions that we do have. Be kind, help others, and serve others. And it's not really hard to start. As one coworker said to me in my younger days when I was super shy and couldn't make friends, he said, it's simple. Just smile and say hi. I wish the very best for every single class of 2004 graduate as they commence on this journey. Thank you very much for allowing me to join you on this momentous occasion.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for attending our commencement and celebrating this momentous occasion with the class of 2024. I would like to invite everyone to join us for a reception and light refreshments on the east lawn of the Pharmaceutical Sciences Building. But first, please remain seated and keep the aisles clear while our graduates and our faculty exit the room, and then we will see you at the reception. Thank you.
No marching band.
Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Come along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Come along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Come along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Come along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Give me all you got, don't hold back. I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Come along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Come along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Come along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Come along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't name. Bring me down, love's too high. Bring me down, can't name. Bring me down, I said take down. Bring me down, can't name. Bring me down, love's too high. Bring me down, can't name. Bring me down, I said because I'm happy. Come along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Come along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Come along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Come along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Come along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Come along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Love's too high, bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like I'm without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a home without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body, it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. Come on, like the way we rock it, so don't stop. Under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine, I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. Come on, all those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. There ain't nobody leaving, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling, so just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't be control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. Feel that hot blood in my body, it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. Come on, like the way we rock it, so don't stop, Lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine, nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. There ain't nobody leaving, so keep dancing. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. So keep dancing. Oh, yeah. I can't stop it. 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 I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. There ain't nobody leaving, so keep dancing. Everybody say,
No, we'll just go.